Looks like Sam is putting one card on the bottom, and we are ready to go. Windswept Heath crack for Dart. Basic Forest, okay. All right, Green Sun for 0. I see a Dryad Arbor here. And that'll be it. That blinging noise is coming from the shop, not from me here. I don't know if everybody's hearing that, but all right, here's Cavern of Souls. It's going to be on human most likely. And Sam has some awesome cutout creature types to place in there. Very nice.
You gotta bust out the
And Esper Sentinel will be the play. Chromox pitching another Esper Sentinel and passing the turn.
Yeah, so 9.
Alright, technically, just a tip for everybody, you should put your Dryad Arbors in the creature zone, not next to your lands. The Cavern of Souls has a human creature type cut out of another card stuck into its sleeve right now, so everybody knows it's on human.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the course of action.
Dart thinking about this turn too. Looks like he has a Green Sun Zenith in hand. Oh, you're right. Good catch by Dedham in the chat. So Chromox has to imprint a non-artifact white card, or whatever color. So Esper Sentinel cannot be imprinted on Chromox. So that's an unfortunate error here for Sam. Let's hope it doesn't too much affect the outcome of this game. There's Thespian Stage.
Zenith, paying the 1.
So it's for 1.
X is 1 on this Green Sun Zenith, and then paying 1 for Esper Sentinel. Might see a Reclaimer here. You saw how good Reclaimer was in the previous match. There it is again. Green Sun Zenith getting correctly shuffled back into the deck.
Alrighty. I will draw. That's not a good
There's Ancient Tomb. Paying 2 life.
I'm going to Palace Jailers there. I'm going to become the
Palace Jailer. Pretty good. Gets the Monarch.
It's 1918.
Yes, correct.
Take 1. That's 18.
Esper Sentinel attacks.
They're really dark. I feel like you can't tell if they're foil. I'll still count for you. Oh no, sorry, this is any. Yeah. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, so that's 17. You have all the counters on.
So Sam is the Monarch. Dart currently does not have any creatures on the battlefield to steal it back. Elvish Reclaimer is removed by Palace Jailer. Yeah, it looks like the Chromox play is mattering quite a bit. You're right. Both players didn't see it, though. This is competitive REL event. And unfortunately, we're just watching the recap. Not much we can do about it now, but a lesson for everybody watching. You cannot imprint artifacts under your Chromox. Dark Depths entering the battlefield. 10 ice counters. And passing the turn. There's the planes. Looks like there's a Solitude in hand for Sam. Great question from Aquinas. Do the judges at Game Storia walk around observing matches during competitive REL events? A little bit. All right, here's Thespian Stage copying Dark Depths. It is, this is in New York City, and I think a lot of you probably imagine, at most local game stores that I've been to that have Magic events, you can walk around tables. Like, in other words, there's enough space to walk around. The way this store is arranged, and because of the amount of space they have, the tables are like perpendicular to the walls, so you can't really walk around the table. So a judge can't really see the matches that are happening far against the wall very easily. So there's that. I don't know what that really means, but that just crossed my mind now. All right, here's Ramanat Excavator.
Yep.
Sorry, now you're restricted, yeah? Yeah. Okay, yep, so you
Drop. Here's your boy. And we'll lose two.
All right, another Palace Jailer. Removes the Ramanat Excavator.
Yes, very important.
All right, life totals have been corrected. Now attacking. Bumping the camera. Yeah, Sam way ahead in this game at this point. And unfortunately, the Chromox was played incorrectly, and neither player has noticed, so. Yeah, I don't know.
8. You got 4?
All right, swords on a Palace Jailer. Attacking now with Dryad Arbor.
You got it. Take one. Okay, we'll come back. This.
You went up.
No, sir.
18?
Not really sure what's happening right now. Okay, so they're giving Dart back the creatures after taking the Monarch. Okay.
Move to the second main. Ramanat Excavator.
Yep.
I will play Thespian Stage,
Got it.
and I will pass the turn. And a turn.
Yep.
Draw.
All right, drawing off Monarch now is Dart.
I'm gonna name Hughes.
Unfortunately, there's music playing, but Cavern is also on human, I'm assuming. Tapping for 4.
Seasoned Dungeoneer, trigger.
Here's Seasoned Dungeoneer.
And it works like the Monarch. Yep. Cool. Math.
Oh, here, take this one. This one's yours.
And now Sam has taken the initiative, which enters the first room of Undercity, the dungeon. First room is search your library for a basic land. Reveal it, put it into your hand. So we're going to see Sam dig up a plains here. And plains is in hand, not on the battlefield. But I don't know if Sam has made a land drop and can play it.
There's no one there. Elvish Claims 1, 2.
Yes. This is true. They're slippery.
Yes, the Esper Sentinel is imprinted on the Crow Mox, and that is not a legal play. And that's it. We are all aware. Welcome to the stream.
And they said they were deciding which format, and they were saying either Pauper or Legacy. And I was like,
But hopefully everybody watching
yeah, not Pauper. So
now will remember when themselves or their opponent attempts to imprint a colored artifact under Chromox. You cannot do that. And you know, it's important, you know, we I don't want to use the word blame, but Sam made the error and Dart is not noticing it either. So, you know, got to be on the lookout for your opponent making errors like that as well. All right, so Solitude getting blocked by Reclaimer. My camera just,
Monarch.
for some reason, went away for a second. I'm not really sure why.
Yep, good.
Anyway,
In that case, crop rotation, sacrificial flag.
Got it.
crop rotation sacrificing flagstones. That will grow the Reclaimer, it looks like, is being pointed out.
You paying this for Esper Sentinel?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a common mistake with Chromox, everybody. This is not a, you know, brainstorm, draw 5 cards or something like that. This is a easy mistake to make. Let's be clear about that. All right. Wasteland comes in off crop rotation, and I'm not really sure what happened just now. So they pointed at... Okay. All right. I guess they just went to combat damage, and Solitude died, and Sam gained 2 life.
okay, got it.
I will.
So I'll try to play Pucker Flag. Okay. And
Pass
then
the turn.
second main, I'll add 1. Play the second Pucker Flag. Okay. Yep.
Draw. Let's see. Cards in hand.
Fine.
Cool. Great.
Looks like Sam has 5 cards in hand. I think that was pointed out.
I'll add 1. Sorry, 2 mana.
Do me a favor. Keep this up here.
Cool.
Thank you.
Sorry.
All right. Correct to pointing out that Dryad Arbor needs to stay up front.
So this will add 1, right, in my second main. Yeah. Okay. So I have 1 more here. I'll tap.
I'm going to Wasteland, targeting Ancient Tomb.
Wasteland on Ancient Tomb. Okay.
I will play Dark Depths. 10 counters.
Second main.
Playing Dark Depths, which has 10 counters. Thespian Stage is available. Mox Diamond, discarding Windswept Heath.
I will
Get this guy.
Esper Sentinel trigger happened and paying with the Dryad Arbor, I think. But I'm not really sure why. Oh, for the Mox Diamond. For the Mox Diamond, I see. All right, so Sam has the initiative and is now putting 2 Stone counters on Seasoned Dungeoneer, which has a pretty filthy attack ability. So we'll see if Sam uses that here to take back the Monarch.
Play basic planes.
Sam has the initiative. Dart has the Monarch currently.
Draw. So add 3.
Just shared the Undercity initiative card in the chat in case anybody's not familiar with that. Seasoned Dungeoneer is the creature with 2 Psalm counters on it. The Cavern has a cutout human creature type from another card stuck in its sleeve right now to indicate that it is on human. Both Caverns are on human. Attacking now, exploring now with Seasoned Dungeoneer. A Mox Opal will be thrown into the graveyard. It gets +1/+1. It has protection. And Dart takes 6. Now, Sam becomes the Monarch and has the initiative.
I'll use that 3 to play Uber and start
This is still game 1. Alright, here's another Chromox. This time using it correctly, imprinting a Seasoned Dungeoneer, it looks like. Playing another Chromox, imprinting a Solitude. What's going on here? Tapping a whole bunch of mana. Ah, Amiria's Call. Okay, so Amiria's Call going on the stack. I'm not sure what X is, but we'll find out. It's 4 white, white, white. Create 2 angels, non-angel token. Non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible until your next turn. Oh yeah, it doesn't have an X. Sorry, I made a mistake. It doesn't have an X. It just makes two angels. My bad. I don't think I've ever seen someone cast that card before. All right, here's Marit Lage.
That's a good one. Yeah, good.
Looks like Dart has the Jury Step in hand. Foiled. Looks like Dart got game 1. All right, so game 1 goes to Dart. Well played. It's the engine behind 90s MTG is the coffee page. At least one of them. All right, there's Flagstones of Drocair. Windswept Heath. There's Elvish Reclaimer. Somebody's honking outside.
well, I guess I learned a new card. That card is brutal.
Oh yeah. That was in the black deck that I was showing.
Was it?
Yeah, this is it. And we were like, oh,
Umizawa's weapon comes down.
I would need more.
So your deck is also a learn? Like, so I thought you're
What's that?
like the ice portfolio control plays a learn?
No, I think you're just on
You're just a learn?
Yeah.
Oh. I just saw like the ice
You
thing.
just saw ice and blue, and you just see green
Yeah.
in the color.
But those are also played before color control, right?
Yeah.
There's Thespian stage for Dart and passes the turn. Activating Reclaimer here, sacrificing a forest. Caracas can bounce Marit Lage, so we'll see what Dart has in store for us. Finds a Flagstones of Trocaire, okay.
They could print this card in full. That's not reserved list. They could print this card in full.
Yeah, Coca, do it. See Dark Depths in Dart's hand. Here's Windswept Heath, though. All right, fetching with Windswept Heath. Finds a Savannah. Okay.
Oh, very obscure card. Yeah, but then there's the.
Oh yeah, you just go into
No land drop, just passing here is Sam. I wonder what Sam's holding. Okay, so Sam, it looks like Sam has a Solitude, which is great, against Marit Lage. I don't know what else is in the hand, but it might be worth it to remove Reclaimer with Solitude. YouTube commenters will let us know what to do. They always know.
If it is completed, it can just stay. So
Yeah.
I don't do this one. So
Yeah, you
I
do all the
just
other
choose
ones.
this one. So maybe you lose one life
Yeah.
anywhere. I don't know.
Yeah, there's somewhere. No, it's here.
Here.
You're here.
Solitude is pretty good protection against Marit Lage, though.
Oh no! Can you imagine explain this to a new player? How does this work? Oh, well, there are these things.
Flagstones. Isn't that a second Flagstones? Okay. Legend rule.
Maybe it's
Delvin does not get
yeah, this is Adventure is a pretty new D&D card.
All right. Finds a Savannah. So looks like Reclaimer is pumped at this point and attacking. Glasher, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
It does draw.
But there's also other things you can do. Make a bunch of offers.
Screw the good.
Drain card.
Ooh, discarding Archon of Emeria to hand size. So it seems like Sam kept a hand that prioritized defending against Marit Lage, but is not making land drops here. Getting attacked by Reclaimer once again. Here's Knight of the Reliquary, which is rough.
I like it.
Discarding another Archon to hand size. Not sure why it's better to continue holding off. But, alright, here's Solitude, pitching Palace Jailer. Trying to remove Knight of the Reliquary. Here's Crop Rotation in response, sacking Flagstones. Jury Step. We'll try and protect here, probably. Yep. Flagstones trigger resolving first, getting Plateau. And now Jury Step. Solitude number 2. Pitching Seasoned Dungeoneer with the Sajiri Step trigger on the stack.
Response. Sacrifice. Yes.
Crop rotation in response to the second Solitude, sacking the first Sajiri Step. And a second one will protect Knight of the Reliquary now. This is quite good for Dart. And Sam scoops it up. That's match.